Hey, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus is Donna from Tarot doing a completely different kind of reading for you. Oh, and at the end of this, we'll do the all signs. If you're doing the Aries, if you're doing the Taurus, if you're doing the Gemini. Oh, so what you're looking at in the left screen and partially in the right screen, the one that's closest, what you're looking at is the entire tarot deck, all 78 cards, just for you. So this is a big reading, and I'm going to try to do it quickly. I've already laid the cards out. I've even given them a quick look over to get a feel for what's going on. How's that not starting? Okay, whatever. I'm trying to keep an eye on the feed. All right, so there it is. Okay, so there's probably gonna be a commercial, and I'm gonna have to turn this down. Maybe, I don't know. It's gonna happen. What's happening? Whatever. All right, so Leo. I made notes. I'm going to go over the notes, but then I'm going to delve deeper. And I don't want to take a lot of time. There it is. Don't want to take a lot of your time. I want to give you a good reading, thorough, but I don't want to spend all freaking night doing it. Right now, I'm on the East Coast, so it's like 6:42 p.m. on the East Coast as I'm recording this. If you're in like California, it might be almost 4 o'clock. So, okay, so that has sound. Let me make sure I can hear. Okay, so I can hear myself. All right, so that's the key, because I had 2 readings since I've done this channel in which there was no sound, and I didn't know until afterwards. All right, so Leo, let's see what's going on. The title is you're quickly turning the page, so it starts off with the Death card and it ends with the Wheel of Fortune. If there was ever, and you even have the Star card on the right here. If there was ever a card to end the reading with, it is the Wheel of Fortune. Lucky, oh my God, turning the page, right? All right, so the notes I made, and ignore the glasses, okay. So someone from the past is coming back for a new start and wants to make things right. They're putting an end to their player ways. See, the Death card, Knight of Wands. You are their wish, the Nine of Cups. In the past, they were chaotic, dramatic, a player, and made you feel left out in the cold. And then I did some other notes. Who broke your heart, or what broke your heart? So what broke your heart? That's the Three of Swords. Being on hold. Yep, being on hold. Having to move on from a commitment that you had to be done with. There's the commitment. Being done with it. Yes, Ten of Swords. And then what is in the past? And I put don't be the Six of Cups instead of don't be jaded. Please don't be jaded, because it says things being up in the air, wishing new starts in love, and being generous. So you're just kind of done with love, it looks like. But and it says, what are you done with? Ten of Swords, getting your heart broken, commitment, putting yourself out there. And on my notes, when I made the notes, I said, please, Leo, don't give up on love. Don't be jaded. Don't give up. I know it's easy to do because there's a whole lot of bullshit out there. Who are you arguing or is not seeing eye to eye with? Someone who likes attention, likes to win. Where's the, that likes to win, likes to stress you out, triangulates. There's the, I know it's here. The 3, where's the 3? Da-da-da. Oh my God, I know it's here. Anyway, so I'm not going to even get. Oh, here it is. 3 of Pentacles. So it's someone who likes. Yeah, they triangulate. They're quiet now. 4 Swords, Hermit, and High Priestess. So things are kind of quiet right now. So Leo, this is one hell of a reading. Look at this. You have the entire freaking deck, and if anybody gives a crap, it is the Spiritual Tarot is the name of the deck. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? I'm trying to look at the right camera here. So that is the deck that you're looking at. It's a beautiful deck for anybody who actually reads tarot or wants to get a new deck. So let's dig a little bit, and it's easier for me to see. And I'm going to do the Virgo reading with the Radiant Wise deck, because it's going to be a lot easier for me to read. I know those cards like in the back of my hand, but these, it takes me a second to know what I'm looking at. So I'm going to put on the glasses. So I already went over what, like what you feel left out in the cold by, or, what's the situation with that. But who or what are you holding back from? Somebody who's disappointed you, kept you in the dark, kept you not really being able to see what's going on kept you confused, maybe made you give you somewhat irrational fears. Um, they could have been very judgmental, but also it could be somebody you've taken back time and time again. Um, Someone could be that could be very adventurous but reckless at the same time. They like to be in control and steer the direction of things. But it's also somebody who does, believe it or not, have a lot of love for you. What else? Two of Cups. So who is this person that loves you? Like if there's a person who loves you, Two of Cups, who loves you? Um, well, that's awesome. The Knight of Cups, the Emperor. And I'm not going to go into the signs at the end of the reading. I'll do the all signs if you're dealing with an Aries, yada yada. But as far as like calling out the signs in this, it's the whole freaking deck. I can't. Who's calling me? The plans. I don't know what the crap that is. I put the phone on do not disturb, but not the iPad. Okay, so apparently they have Apple as well. All right, so who loves you? With the Knight of Cups, that's Pisces energy, but somebody who actually it's they do have true love to offer. Um, they give off boss energy too with the Emperor card. Page of Pentacles, though, they may feel like they don't have enough um, to they well there's a little bit of immaturity here too. Interesting, because you have the Emperor, you have the King of Pentacles, so they could be somebody who's very financially stable, but at the same time, two pages right here on both sides of you, or both sides of the Two of Cups. So Page of Swords and Page of Pentacles. So somebody who's spying on you could be a little bit gossipy, a little bit immature with their communication. Page of Pentacles, they may feel like they don't measure up or have what it takes, and it's somebody who could be healing from something. They could be in rehab. That's possible. That's obviously not for everyone. When I look at this card, it does give me rehab vibes, and I don't know if I can pick up the cards because I got them in this little intricate situation going on here, and I don't want to mess it all up. I'm a little bit OCD. Yeah, how am I gonna do that? That's gonna be different. I don't want to mess it up. When I look at this card, this is the Four of Swords in the Spiritual Tarot, but look at it. Honey, she wanted to be on camera, and I said no, and now she insists. But look at this. This kind of gives me rehab vibes, doesn't it? Kind of to you, a little bit. So it could be somebody who either is in rehab or has gone to rehab. That's obviously not for everyone, Leo. But somebody who loves you. But they're financially stable. They have decent money. I don't see anything suggesting that they blow it like a drunk lottery winner either. So there's that. As I'm looking at this reading, the Ace of Wands just stands out. Like it looks like a giant dick. It's right here. And it stands out. I don't know if you can see it in the main one. Yeah, you can see it on the left. In the main one, there it's right there. Heck of an Ace of Wands. All right, so how long have we been going? Only 7 minutes. Okay, so I don't want to take all night, but so we'll talk about love. We'll talk about new money coming in. Four Pentacles, Magician, Two of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. So in order for new money to come in, you're going to have to A, be a little more decisive, B, be your usual Leo confident self. Let your confidence help you make your money. Magician, you're manifesting it yourself. And then with the Four Pentacles, you do want to also save, I mean, I know Leos like to, they like luxury and they like to be flashy, and I get it. But, save some. And that'll help your money grow as well. So you have new money coming in and then you're saving some as well. And I know in this economy, it's not the easiest thing to do. So what is your wish? I don't know if I went over that or not. What's your wish, or what would make you really happy? Growth. So you want growth. Now, some of you all, it could be children, because I wish I could hold up these cards to show you the Empress card. It's a card of like pregnancy. Like there's literally a pregnant belly right here. And then the past and children. So there is a possibility, Leo, for some of you all, what makes you happy is children and childbirth and things growing. But here's, even though the two of Pentacles is usually a card of things being up in the air, these two people are kind of sparring. They're playing, but they're kind of sparring at the same time. It almost gives off Five of Swords vibes a little bit, but in a playful way. But also, your wish is, I don't know if I want to say being stuck or just seeing things from a different perspective, because you get the Hangman also is what's connected to you. So being stuck, being left out in the cold, a new start in love, the past, things being up in the air, but sparring, and then growth. So why would being left out in the cold and being stuck and being on hold, things being up there, be something that would be almost a wish? Is that something you dealt with in the past and somebody made you go through that, and now you almost, it's not Stockholm syndrome. I don't know what, it's almost like you kind of got used to that. So that's not really your wish. It's not. It's not. Growth away from that would be good. It's interesting because this Five of Pentacles, which is a card of being left out in the cold, usually shows somebody like they're outside. But this particular one, I really want to pick up the cards and show you, because that's like my thing. They're not like poor and destitute. Look, it's the king, and it looks like the king and queen almost. Well, I don't know if she looks at the queen. She doesn't look at the queen, but look at this. They look like they actually have means. They have money, but they're exiled or something. I'm not sure what's going on there. I don't think you want to be exiled, but yeah. So you may have gotten used to feeling that way, though, feeling exiled, left out in the cold, on hold, and things being in limbo in the past. But I don't see that happening for you. Like, there's going to be new love. Somebody is going to want to try to make things right. And I think somebody has put behind them their player ways. So that's good. What else? So okay, let's talk about unhealthy habits. Unhealthy habits, possibly addictions. So you have the Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the Emperor, the Page of Pentacles. I'm getting already King of Swords, and then the Seven of Pentacles. I think in the unhealthy habits in the past, you may have settled for people who always had you wondering, is it worth it? Is it worth it? Like, what am I getting out of this? And they may have been somebody who was very controlling. That's possible. Kind of chilly, and didn't bring much to the table. You know what I'm saying? Their communication style was kind of chilly. I get the feeling. And money was something that they were very attached to. Let's see. Honey, quit tearing my shoes up. Key, stir. Key. Come here. Come here. Stop tearing my shoes up. Come here. Come here. Cat. What? You're starting to act like your brother. He gets mad and then immediately goes after my shoes and tries to tear them up. Come here, honey. Come here. Come here. Come here. Do you want attention? Okay. So, let's ask what. Okay, well, for one thing, what are you walking away from? I don't like the 10 of Cups as something that you're walking away from. And it just gives me a feeling that there's a lot of Leos out there that have been really jaded. You all have dealt with, is somebody calling? You all have dealt with, really, okay, a text. Really unhappy situations. And, people treated you badly. Oh my God. Oh, good. And the girls are going to start barking. That's awesome. Somebody keeps reaching out to me. All right. So I think you've dealt with people who they left a really bad taste in your mouth. And it's to the point where you're kind of like, well, screw love. So what are you walking away from? You're walking away from the idea of a happily ever after. But I'm going to say once again, please don't be jaded, because you're walking away from talking to, you're shutting down communication. and you're walking away from stressing out, letting people stress you out, trying to decide if it's worth it and just stressing out. You're walking away from that. What is your what could cause a tower moment, or like what's the like the big shocking shakeup kind of thing that you could find yourself dealing with? Interestingly enough, the Lover's card, the Knight of Pentacles. So if out of nowhere a person who is worth it and is willing to go the distance comes along, you might even find yourself being uncharacteristically shy because you have the Page of Cups. But Four of Wands. Wow, I like that. The Sun card. Oh my God. And the Ten of Pentacles. Wow, Leo, I did not see that when I first looked at this spread. Oh my God. You don't see this coming. You do not see this coming. That's an awesome tower. Wow. Oh, I wish I could show you the cards. Okay. The one drawback to this reading is that I can't pick up the cards and show you. I mean, I can show you the ones here because they're easy to put back, but how do I show you that? Is there a way I can pick up that camera and just move it there? Can I do that? Ooh, I'm willing to try anything once, right? All right, so can I do this? All right, so I'm turning the camera. Can I do this? Can I do this? What I want to show you. Can you see it? This is the Tower card. But look at this. Page of Cups, Four of Wands, the Sun card, Ten of Pentacles, the Lover's card, and the Knight of Pentacles. This is a tower that is worth it. Look at it. It is worth it. This is awesome. Okay, I'm probably making you dizzy now. All right, so I'll stop making you dizzy. But yeah. Oh, now it's not focused right. I don't know how I had it. But anyway, so Leo, oh, and I moved this card. Leo, the OCD is off the chart. I know. This is awesome, though. I did not see that. So you have, you're not going to see it coming. You're going to have a lover that's worth it. You even get the Sun card, the Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles. They're willing to go the distance. They're going to put in the work. They're willing to, take the time. The Lover's card, they're going to be shy though, because you get the Page of Cups. So it's going to be somebody who, and I don't think they're emotionally immature. Not with the Four of Wands and the Ten of Cups and all the Sun card. I don't think so. Sun cards sometimes can be immature as well, but I don't think, not with the Knight of Pentacles. Wow. Ooh. So if I look at the Lover's card, all right, let me just get a feel for this because I do see the Seven of Swords there. And I don't like that one because there's three people on it. You get the Queen of Pentacles, the Page of Wands. Page of Wands and Seven of Swords together, not the best energy, but what is all this stuff going on that I'm trying to record? But yeah, I like that because it is somebody who's willing to go the distance. Okay, so while we're at it, let's ask also, what do you find to be a burden? Manifesting, the Ace of Wands. You got the Magician, the Ace of Wands, the Knight of Cups, Page of Swords, Queen of Cups, and Two of Swords. Yeah, that would be a burden. Trying to manifest what you want, and you're trying really hard. You may have dealt with people who you thought that they may have actually been trying to offer you true love, but at the same time, they were very interested in sex. Maybe a little more than, necessary. Two of Swords, they kept you guessing, undecided. You didn't know where you stood with them. Queen of Cups, I don't know if, regardless of your gender, you could have felt like you were being like the mother to them. Page of Swords, they could have been immature in their, like if you've dealt with people in the past that were immature in their communication and then also spied and you had to do the FBI deal just to know what they were up to. Yeah, that's a burden. So I feel like you're being done with that though. Um, yeah, you're done with heartbreaking situations like that. Um, and putting an end to, yeah, and then people that that they may want to make things right now, but and you do, that's interesting because you have an ex coming back and you have something new. Um, Although this person is putting aside their player ways, I don't think that's, you know what, and I want the deck. Where's the deck that I would normally ask yes or no questions? I don't have it with me. Um, I don't, it could be the same person coming back that's now ready to boss up and go the distance. I'm going to pull that deck out for the next reading for the Virgo one because I forgot to have that. Is it the same person? Okay, if it is, then they've healed. So that's good. If it is, look, and now all the cards are cockeyed. If it is the same person, they have healed. And we will just try to pretend like I don't have cards all over the place now. They're all out of order. A little bit of OCD going on. A little bit. But yeah, so if it is the same person, they have healed. So didn't we see rehab earlier? I forget what the question was for that. Two of Cups. Somebody who spies. Okay, that actually has real love to offer. Has bossed up and possibly is healed and gone to rehab. So it could be somebody from the past. That is possible. But someone from the past is trying to return. And you do, out of the blue, you're not going to expect it. You're going to have an offer of love, new love. And it's going to be commitment worthy. And it's going to be somebody who's willing to go the distance. But they're going to be shy. If it's the same person, then they may be shy because they're afraid that you might not take them back. So there's that. All right, so let's do the all signs, and then I'm going to do the Virgo reading. And I don't see any questions, so I am going to do this and then close it down. I got to figure out a way. This is all new. I got to figure out a way to get that over here so I can start it and stop it without getting up. So that's next on the order. Okay, if you're dealing with an Aries, they feel burdened by trying to decide if it's worth it or trying to invest. They feel burdened trying to invest. That's weird. Taurus, they want to offer you love. They feel left out in the cold. If you're dealing with the Gemini, they're focusing on work, but at the same time they're impulsive. What are they like? They're excited about something. Are they excited to work on it with you? Yes. Okay. So Gemini is excited to work on things with you. Cancer is holding back, even though they feel like you two could have it all together. If you are dealing with a Leo, you are their wish, and right now they're that's funny. If you're dealing with a fellow Leo, you are their wish. Right now you may not be hearing from them. They're healing, resting. They may be taking a break. They need it. They're taking a time out. This is also a card of rehabilitation. Just so you know. Look, it's another rehabilitation card. If you're dealing with a Virgo, they are disappointed and they have a lot of passion for you. Libra feels like things are done, and at the same time, they're waiting. Oh, wait, is that? Yeah, that's Libra. Okay, so Scorpio is trying to be patient. They love you. Sagittarius, two major arcana, the Emperor and the Sun. Sagittarius wants to take control and boss up. You make them happy, so they want to boss up. That's interesting. Capricorn is indecisive, no, not the Capricorn. I'm going to say a big old no on that Capricorn because they're playing mind games. They're trying to keep you confused. I don't like that. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, you are the happily ever after, and they're losing sleep over this. If you are dealing with a Pisces, they're asking, what are they asking? They're how to fight off the competition. Yeah, that's funny. They're asking how to fight off the competition. Interesting. Okay, whoever you're dealing with, Leo, they have trust issues. So there's that. All right. Thank you. Love you. And I will see you on the next one. And now I got to get up and go over there and turn this off. Love you. Bye.